YouTube channel Ask Your Gynecologist. I am Dr. Sonal Parihar, and in the last video what we discussed was how to take care of yourself after delivery, after the pregnancy is over. So in the previous video we did not discuss the diet and the exercise because everybody wants to reduce weight. Okay, so in this video I'm going to tell you what extra precautions in the diet you have to take because you've gained a lot of weight, you're loose everywhere, your tummy is loose, your hands, your legs, everything is out of shape. Right? You've got bloated face, you've got swollen eyes, and now you have to exercise, you have to diet. What is necessary is not to cut or not to skip meals. You have to take meals every 2 to 3 hours. Small meals, right? More of protein, less of carbohydrate, very less of fat. Because right now you don't need fat. You're already fat. Okay? Then you need to produce good breast milk for your baby so that it is nutritious for the baby and the baby gets full nutrients from you from the breast milk. Okay, so in the diet, there is no special diet, nothing extra that you have to purchase from the market. You just have to regulate what you have at home. Say for example, if you are like habitual for having parathas, that is Indian bread or white bread, or you're very much keen on having carbohydrates in your breakfast, you can try and shift to more of avoid the refined carbohydrates and go for like brown bread or whole grain wheat. So that will be like a healthier carbohydrate as compared to the refined white colored carbohydrates. You can either take cottage cheese or you can take eggs for protein. You can supplement it with fruits. You can have milk. If you don't like milk, you can take yogurt because that is very good for calcium, very rich in calcium. So that is breakfast. Coming to midday meals, say around 12 or 1, if you're feeling hungry, you can have juice. Not the market juices which are full of preservatives and sugar. You can take out some fresh juice at home. You can take some snack in the form of say oats biscuit or rusks, or you can just take soup. If it's a winter season, then soup is very good, a homemade soup, right? Next, coming to lunch, if you're very habitual of having rice, I would say avoid white rice. If you can take brown rice, it is good for you. Oats are good for you because they almost taste like rice. If you actually make it in, say if you add lentils and pulses in it, it will actually taste like khichdi, what we call rice and dal mixture. But if you do not like that, or if you can easily skip rice, then I would say take two chapatis. Fill your plate more with dal and vegetable. Dal means pulses, people who don't understand dal. Pulses, lentils, vegetables, more of fruits and more of yogurt. Then your tummy will be full. You will not need more of chapatis and more of rice to fill your tummy. If you're habitual of having sugar, something sweet after the meals, there is no problem. You can easily have a little bit of sweet just to quench your receptors, the receptors in the mouth who are very keen or always habitual of having sweets. Because if you like keep on dieting for say 4 or 5 days, you stop everything that you liked, suddenly your body will revolt because all your taste buds and all your mind, they will go bizarre. What am I doing with myself? I'm really hungry, and then you will hawk. So don't do that. Distribute your meals. Make your portions smaller and distribute your meals say about 2 to 3 hours and take everything in a little bit of amount. Coming to carbohydrates, avoid carbohydrates after 5 or 6 p.m. because it is said that it is seen that liver does not work as well as it does in the early morning hours. So after 6 p.m. it sleeps. So try not to take more of carbohydrates. Stick to, like for example, if you are having evening tea, you can take some rusk or oat biscuit with it. In the night, say around 8 or 9, whenever you have your dinner, you can just have fresh vegetables, either boiled or sauteed vegetables with some soup. That should be enough. And if you want to end it, you can end it with a glass of milk. That is it, nothing extra. You just need to see that you are eating everything in small amount, more of protein, less of carbohydrate and very little of fats. Okay, so you need everything in your meals. Coming to exercises. Now, exercises, the capacity of exercising for every person is different because we are all different. Our daily life, our daily day-to-day routine is different. We have a genetic makeup, a different genetic makeup. So if you're an active person, then probably you'll be more comfortable with exercising and warm-up exercising and gymming and aerobics and yoga after delivery, say after 2 months after delivery. Whether it's a normal delivery or a cesarean, 2 months after that, you are ready to do anything. You're fit to do anything. So it really depends. We'll be going in the garden now. I've got my models ready. They will show you how to exercise and what all exercises are necessary to get the tummy in, to tone your biceps, to tone your legs. Everything is important because everything is gone loose. Okay. Coming to the pelvic floor exercises initially. Now pelvic floor exercise is very much what I tell you, Kegel exercise. Kegel exercise means when you pull your muscles inside as if you're holding your urine or your stools, you're sitting in the public, you cannot go to the toilet, you're holding it inside and then you're releasing it. And then holding it inside and then releasing it. That is what is Kegel's exercise. Many people ask me what is Kegel exercise, make a video. Now, how can I make a video on that? It's just like biceps, right? You are relaxing, you're flexing, relaxing. This is how you are training your pelvic floor muscles so that later on you do not have urinary incontinence or rectal prolapse or prolapse of the uterus. You're just trying to prevent that and you're trying to bring your muscles as strong as before, building your vaginal muscles strong. Okay? So now let's go to the garden and see how you tone your tummy, your other parts of the body and what all exercises are good for you, right? So friends, let's do some exercise today. So we are in the garden now. Now you don't necessarily need a garden to exercise. You can do it in the bedroom whenever you get time. You can take out some space in the living room. So basically if you have to tone up, you have to reduce your weight, you have to take out time for yourself. So let's see today how our yoga instructor Mohit and the model Pratibha Joshi, they are going to show us how to move each and every part of our body and how to get in shape very quickly, right? So friends, we will first start with the warm-up exercises so that the muscles of your entire body, the legs, the arms, the waist, the muscles of your abs, tummy, your shoulders, your wrist, everything has to move. Everything has to undergo warm up because you get a lot of stiffness after delivery, and people who are not used to working, people who have had a cesarean or deliveries during winters, you tend to have a lot of stiffness in your joints, in your muscles. So you need to really relax that so that you can develop some energy, you can develop some metabolism inside the muscular areas, and you can develop certain ATP, that is energy changes inside the body, and that warms you up and makes you more flexible. Your waist muscles, your back, your love angles, your hip muscles, your legs, everything needs to move. So just see how they are moving their waist. This is how you have to do, and you can see the difference between a professional and a non-professional. So that's because everybody's body is different. Everybody has a different level of flexibility, professionalism. One is a professional, the other one is a non-professional. Then coming to sitting exercises, you have to widen your legs. And this is called, in Hindi we call it Janu Shirshasana. That means you are touching your head with on your knees. So that is a very good exercise for your love angles again and your waist. Again for the back as well. Then this is called rotation of wheel rotation. That is very good for your waist, for your shoulders, for your hip joint, for your thigh muscles. Again, you have to relax your legs. Now, this is, it is a kind of posture in which you release a lot of gas from your tummy. If somebody pushes, you can see the difference between the two. One is a professional, the other one is a non-professional. So you can see the difference in the flexibility. You can ask somebody to push you from the back gently. And if you take a deep breath and then come down while exhaling, while pushing the air out of your mouth, that will help you in coming down. And if somebody pushes you from the back, it will be easier. The more you do, the more flexible you become. Again, this is forward bending exercise. So you can see the difference between a professional and a non-professional. So the more you practice, the better you become. Next, this is a spine twisting pose in which you twist your spine almost 50%, or you can say 30 to 40% depending upon your flexibility. You are also twisting your head, your neck muscles. You are also keeping both your hands on the floor. So this is a very good exercise for your waist, for your neck muscles, for your back. This is called butterfly pose. So this is just to relax your legs, your thigh muscles, and this again comes with flexibility. So you can see the difference, right? This is done better by people who have a better hip joint. Now these are stomach crunches. You can ask somebody to stand on your feet, or if you are good enough, then you don't need anybody's help. You can just put your feet inside an abdominal table or under the bed and take that as a fulcrum. Now this is leg raising exercise. Leg raising exercise is very good for abs. Please just don't do it 3-4 times. You have to do every exercise 10 to 15 times depending upon your capacity. This is flutter clicks. One by one you're raising the legs, bringing it down. You can do it from 90 to 0 or 60 to 0 or 30 to 0. This is scissor set. You're making a scissor out of your legs. This is a side plank. Side plank is very good for your love angles again, for your abs, side abs. It also strengthens your back muscles. This is a straight plank in which you're keeping your spine absolutely flat and parallel to the floor. You can do it for a minute. This is a relaxing exercise. This one means you're rolling like a baby because you're kind of relaxing your entire spine, your muscles of the abdomen, and your leg muscles and everything. Just a relaxing exercise. So that's it, guys. You just need to do all these exercises at least 10 to 15 times, and so your entire exercise schedule will go up to say, for example, it can go up to 25 to 30 minutes, and that is enough for you. Friends, once your flexibility increases, you can do these exercises. These are some routine exercises that I do because I'm doing yoga for the last couple of years. There are different names to these particular poses: forward bending, and then one leg stretching. I exactly don't know all the names, but these are all exercises which you can do once your body starts accepting the flexibility and your muscles are strong enough to hold your body on two hands. So these are for people who are like used to exercising. In this particular pose, I'm holding my hands at the back. This is a pigeon pose. So different poses are there depending upon your, this is a camel pose, depending upon your flexibility, the strength of your muscles. These are certain things which you can do once you're flexible enough. So initial warm up I've already shown, and these are certain things which you can do once you are like, once your body is well aware of the exercises and is used to the exercises. Okay, guys? So friends, I hope this video about the diet schedule and the exercise schedule was helpful to you. You have to adjust and you have to change your schedule accordingly, because everybody has a different routine, everybody has a different lifestyle. So these are just tips to help you, and you can modify it according to yourself, right? So if you have to get in shape, you have to follow these rules. You do not need to go into the details of anything else. This is enough for you. And before I end this video, I would just like to thank you all. Because of you people, the channel has really grown very well in the last 6 months, and I'm getting a lot of subscriptions, and daily I go live and answer your questions. So I'm getting a lot of interactive people connecting with me. Docwise app is working very well. People not only in India, even the people who are sitting outside India, they are able to connect with me through Docwise app. This is the pin, and this is the technical number of Docwise app in case you have any problem in connecting or downloading the app from on your mobile. There is a calling option as well available on this application. Then people who want to physically, personally come and show me in my hospital, this is my address. This is the secretary's number. Her lines are open from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Right? So again, I would like to thank you all for the subscriptions. Thank you very much. Keep liking, keep sharing, and keep subscribing to my channel. Thank you very much.